glad to have you with us in Norfolk, Virginia, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. Fans have been collecting outside SB Ballard Stadium since this morning and looking forward to get this one started. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Old Dominion's offense will start this game off. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Reels it in down the right side. He's a slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. The receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oklahoma State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. And Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's blocked. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. To the air, it's Flores. They've intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker, it's Thomas. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Grab behind the line. It's Brock. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Brown.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Roach. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They run into a buzzsaw, already down 24-0, and this is going to get out of hand fast if they don't start here. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Flores. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Freeman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Cowboys are flying down the field. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Quarterbacks and receivers have got to be on the same page with respect to hot routes and sight adjustments. And those always happen when DBs come blitzing and they come running free like that. You can't put that one on the offensive line. That's on the QB and his receiver not being on the same page.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Flores. Working that left side now. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. In the red area, it's Roach. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Monarchs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Line up trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Fields. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Davis. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Gain of 13. That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And makes the grab in the end zone. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Butler. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught throws to the marker. It's blocked. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Running the red zone, it's Rote. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Touchdown, ODU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. We better start playing some better defense. And number 3 is coming soon.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hands it off on the counter. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. To the air, it's Flores. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Look out on the right. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cowboys!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. He'll throw on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Roach. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 96, on to punt it away.
Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Quarterback just flat missed him, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Flores. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That last completion sets him up on second down. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cowboys! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Complete to start this drive. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. The Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for room, it's Roach. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard, just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Split backs here. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab, it's Brown.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Flores. He's got an open man. Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking downfield on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brock. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fields. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he can go. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Boom. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw. It's Flores. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Monarchs in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. Right down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Sets up the screen. At the 35, he's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. Turns it loose deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They want to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Roach. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Takes it past the marker. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Connection to the right. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. He'll do it himself. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll go to the ground. Good blocking, good running, pick up at 6 out to the 30. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Flores. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he He's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
And listen, quarterbacks run more nowadays, and we see more of it, but they do have a tendency, because they are a quarterback, to cough it up a little bit. But how about the man? He said, I got this, and jumps back on it, make sure he covers that thing up so he didn't make a bad play for his offense.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give out of the gun. Got some room into the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
First and goal, Oklahoma State.
Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pass their way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Rides the back on the option. The give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Snagged in the middle. It's Butler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab on the shot. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. We can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Flores. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And the Monarchs will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Flores. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Monarchs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. And you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined. And the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, though.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Got a man. It's Davis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Flores. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the ground, it's Brock. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, it hasn't always been that easy for the quarterback. He's been sacked a few times early on, and I don't know if he was expecting to have that much time from the pocket, surveying the field.
Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's third and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught in the backfield. It's locked. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Just a little off. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Back to throw, it's Flores. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Flores. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Time to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And you can see the defensive coordinator so upset after that play because everybody on his side is thinking it's going to be a run on 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the 50, but you need guys in the back end to just step up in that situation. If they throw the football, someone's got to make a play. You couldn't get it done, and now you've got 1st and goal in your own end.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Cowboys! at the 6.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go right back to him. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
The Cowboys lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
On the scene. Gain of 2. That's a 1st down for the offense.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air, it's Flores. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Brock.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Cowboys trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Lott. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Thomas.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. The Monarchs will have it 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Oh, they're after him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Good right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on! Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Getting set for the point after. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball.
Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
That makes the score
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Monarchs are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Monarchs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give on the inside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. That's caught. It's Brown. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the ground with the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Flores. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Fields. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Hammond. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was hoping for a little more run running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Setting up the screen. Quick spin on the run. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Takes the handoff. It's Fields. Can't get him to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws for the tight end. Finds his man. It's Butler. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Just keeps swinging it. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Give to the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. There he goes. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Monarchs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept him backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. He's at... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys! And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. It's caught. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
Well, one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.